I'm Shae Russell for mining.com.au, and joining me today is Philippa Leggat, the Managing Director for Critica. Philippa, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Hi, Shae. Great. Good to be back.
Now, I am so glad you've taken the time to jump on because I would like to talk about the stunning results that Critica announced to the market on the 6th of November. The Jupiter project once again goes from strength to strength. Talk me through some of these key highlights.
Well, this is our amazing team delivering again, right? They do it time and time again, and they've done it for us on this occasion too. We have taken this enormous project down to 500 by 250 meter spacing, and we're about to put out a maiden resource. So we thought, well, let's give ourselves and the market a whole lot more confidence in those high grade zones. So let's drill some holes in between those 500 meter spacings and take it down to 250 by 250, because what we really want is confidence in the continuity of those high grade zones. And these results do a phenomenal job of validating that, right? So our highest hit, best of record of the entire project so far, is now 67 meters at over 3,000 parts per million of total rare earths oxide. And that hole still ends in clay-hosted mineralization. So there's a little bit more there. And you just can't ask for more. That bulk that you get from the consistency of these sort of broad widths of mineralization, hole after hole after hole, can only give us incredible confidence. So, yeah, delighted with the results. And we've got another 163 holes still pending from the same program. So there's more to come.
More good news to come in, no doubt. But first of all, maybe not everybody's not familiar with Jupiter's strategic location. Can you just let everybody know about some of the surrounding infrastructure that sort of adds weight to the idea that Jupiter could go from exploration to development to production?
You're absolutely right. I mean, with all of these projects, the potential future ability to commercialize is critical. And that is largely driven by the infrastructure. Can you eventually take this out, process it, get it to market? What does that look like? Are you going to have to build roads and bridges and what have you? And in this case, we're in outback Western Australia on a bitumen highway that runs from the port at Geraldton to Mount Magnet. We're just 10 Ks off that highway. We've got a gas pipeline right there. It is flat, dry terrain that we can access year round. And it's a phenomenal place to be building a project. Well, one day. We hope to get to that point. So at the moment we're exploring. It makes life very easy to operate in. We've got a host of service providers, everyone that you'd need already operate in the area. So we have good access to suppliers at competitive pricing, all of the things you'd need to make a successful operation. And the Broader Brothers project, which includes Jupiter, is an enormous area. Jupiter has just been our primary target because of the scale of the project and the high-grade broad zones of mineralization sitting within that. So we're looking at the continuity that these results have just validated across a very large area.
Now, Critica has taken a slow and steady and consistent approach in delivering these results to the market. And as you said, there's 163 holes to come. Tell me, what are the next steps that we can see as the Jupiter concept progresses?
Yeah, that's a very good point. You know, this project is enormous and it's easy to say, well, hurry up, give us some sugar hits. We want the excitement to the market. This project is too big and too good to rush and handle poorly. It needs a consistent, rigorous approach with all the science behind it, backing the data so that it's more meaningful. If you take shortcuts, they just come back to bite you later. And we aren't going to do that. So I think in the very first interview I did when I started this gig was, I'm a good South African. You always know where you stand with me. And that's the good news and the direct news, not always not always the positive news. In this case, the news is all positive. We said we'd be advancing this project. We said we'd be drilling it out so we understood it. We've done that. That information is coming in and it'll be fed into our maiden resource, which is due at the end of this year. We've put together a comprehensive metallurgical program. Those results are being worked on at the moment. The mineralogy is behaving as we expected it to because we've done a huge amount of work on that mineralogy, which is the precursor to the metallurgy, right? So we believe we've set ourselves up for the best form of success. And all we have control over is the quality of people that we hire and the work programs we run. Both of those things I am confident of that we are taking the best possible steps in to deliver meaningful results for shareholders. And I'm really looking forward to continuing to release those results.
Philippa, Critica continues to deliver, and there has been some enormous great work done, and I can't wait to see what comes next for the company. Thanks so much for jumping on today, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.
You too. Thanks, Shae.